Good morning and welcome to the Gray Barn of Andover, New Jersey. This morning is going to be a quick video of Bushell and Peck Collectibles 2 booths. Now these items here, these shirts and jackets, are from our friend Gemini Stitchcraft, and she is not a discounted vendor. You can see she's got some beautiful things that she does. I actually have a couple of the shirts, so she hand stitches on these. These are in person because there's no returns on these, so you can see how cute. And her price is very reasonable. She's got a lot of great denim jackets going on here, so that one's kind of cool too. See, that's a size small, and that's just $25. So she's got really nice stuff at great prices. She did that all by hand, so some amazing pieces. So that is our Gemini Stitchcraft. And then Bushell and Peck's Collectibles is the rest of this booth, and she is a 20% off vendor. Same price, cash or credit. Those are plastic ceiling tiles, in person only on those. They're a lot of fun. I've seen people putting them on their fridges and stuff. Cute little silhouette for just $8.80. Ideal mixed tin, spice tin. Pickle spice, $6.40. Spencer's all wheat for $3. That's a nice little Barton's candy box for just $4.80. There is new stuff mixed in here as well, and it's always indicated on the tags. The Stroman's miniature fruitcake. It's a little Sunbeam Girl, and that's $9.60. And you can see there's some newer items as well in here, as well as handcrafted. We do have the, I don't know how long these are, the berry, 5 foot, I can't even read the handwriting here. 5 foot berry garlands, and those are $16. Cute little pillows, Corelle cups, mushroom onion soup for just $4. We have the new t-shirts that we have we have a couple of bears. It's Peppa Pig, some nice blankets. That goes there. Untested sewing machine, a lot of linens. Cute little red and black with the white interior enamel mug is just $4. $3.20 on the Avon shaving mug. Small cinnamon broom for $7. There's some cross-stitching patterns with their complete kits. They've got everything in there. They're very cool. Some nice. This is the pair, $17.60. The hook. Wow, those are pretty. Round hooked chair pads. A lot of nice work in that. Some great books, and we did have our event this past weekend, so this vendor has not been in yet to work on their space. So there is a lot of space in here. Again, you're taking 20% off unless marked firm, like this one is marked 3 firm. So $3 on that item. $4 for this, so that'd be $3.20. A cute little thermometer is $12. Cute little vase for $4. Pretty green little vase with gold embellishments. And again, this is the booth that has all the new linens and towels in it. Oh, there's some smalls in here. What is this? Oh, they're rusty jingle bells for $2. Eiffel Tower napkin ring holders for $6.40. Super 8 in there for $7.20. Peter Rabbit book, as is $2 firm. Fish hooks, lots of little smalls. These are the clawfoot tipped. You get the pair of them for $20. So again, lots of mixed in this booth. And then we're going to go to the other booth, which got picked pretty hard. This is the one that I did the video a couple weeks ago about redoing a booth, and as you can see, it is completely different from that day, and I haven't had a chance to get back into it. We did sell that maple dresser this weekend. Like I said, I marked it down to $50, so that went for just $40. Did have Don put those up there, and I haven't decided yet what I'm going to put in between. I just haven't had time because we're doing so many other things. It's a really cool floor lamp. Obviously, we can't ship that. That's just $48. It should be rewired. It does work. It has these really cool flame bulbs in there. There's 3 of them, but you really need to rewire it. Not going to cut the wire. I know some places actually cut the wire, so you're forced to rewire it. But it is highly recommended to rewire. So lots of smalls in this booth. This dresser's still here. Again, the furniture is local pickup. This table remained from this weekend. This is another vendor, and we will honor the 30% off on this. What I loved about this table, if you are on our Facebook, Instagram, and you saw my pictures for tonight's Facebook Live, you will have seen that surface on a lot of the things. That's the table. It's very lightweight, but sturdy. So what I liked about it is how easy it was for me to move around. So if you're looking for a little table and you're local, fantastic deal, $45 and 30% off. You can't get the wood for that price. So again, this is Bushell and Peck Collectibles. You're going to take 20% off. So the little pair down there, the chalkware, they do have the hooks on the back to hang on the wall. They are $8.80. Some paint chips, nothing major. Usually the noses are chipped. Those are not. $7.20. I think on a lot of the statues they fall over and they chip the nose, because it's like every time I find them they've got a chipped nose. $4 as is, so there's probably a little bit of mild pitting going on there. This is a butter bell. You can see this one's in pretty good shape, and this is $9.60, and that's that brand. It's actually Butterbell Croc. $4 on that really cool picture frame. Nice old yearbook. Triple frame there for $4. Not super old, but pretty cool. A tart warmer for $7.20. Empty box for 50 cents. It's $5.60 on the pink wall pocket, or you can see it stands flat. This cute little angel is $6.40. It does have the original planter gook in there, so either cover that up, or if you're good at getting that stuff removed. $6.40 on this Dartmouth Devon English Modelware Pottery Creamer. That's a nice older one there. Spout seems nice. Usually those are chipped. $8 on the Plymouth Rock. Cute little Chicago plate back there. Some nice prints. And again, take 20% off the items in this booth. I don't know about shipping these because these pieces are glued in and they tend to get loose. The vendor has another one down there with the, I think she's got, I think we have, oh goodness, $3 on that one because the vase, the glue gets old, so I'm not really sure about shipping those. I think with all the jostling, the other ones will come off. This is a very good deal here. This is $16, and it is all these vintage greeting cards in here. So if you are a scrapbooker, you have projects that you like to use vintage greeting cards for, and it comes in this box. The box has a little bit of wear and tear, but still a very cool box, and that's $16 for all of that. Doing some fondue, or you have some other projects for these. There's 19 of these forks for just $6.40. Hoover Dam plate, $6.40. We have the Cypress Gardens in Florida for $6.40. Smaller Nativity for just $11.20. $8.80 on the Rooster. Horse and Cart is $28. $16 on that little humidor. Another empty box for just $4. Goes great with that picture frame we saw earlier. $6.40 on the little pigs. $11.20 on the newer but vintage style rabbit. This one we would not ship until the fall. $6.40. It's a wax sitter. We are not chancing hot day and having it melt on its way. Nice crock. Missing the lid. This is a cookie jar. $14.40. This is a tin with no lid, just $3. These are great. You can see they have their shingle nails in them, but they're great for your pens, your paint brushes, anything like that. Scissors, they're nice. I like them on the desks. Some great old cookbooks. Once Upon a Table. Let's see this one. 1981 for $6.40. This one is the Philadelphia Orchestra Cookbook, also $6.40. Some more tins. Do not hesitate to reach out to us to inquire about any of the items in this video or past videos. The information on how to do so is right down below. $7.20 on that nice little oval brass charger. That is not a scale. It is a reproduction clock. It's just decorative only. The clock does work with a couple of batteries in it. And don't forget, tonight at 5:30 through the beginning of October, every Wednesday night, our Facebook Lives have returned. That's 5:30 Eastern Standard Time on the Gray Barn Antiques Facebook page. So $7.20 on a 1989 Longaberger basket with the little leather handles on it. Pewter top as is for $4. So you can see it's got a little wonkiness here, but a nice piece of pewter made in Holland. Cute little wood book stand holder for $14.40. We have a nice Lazy Susan here for $20. The hand painting on it, and it does work. Woo! Not going to do that though. Some nice artwork. And again, take 20% off items in this booth not marked firm. I'm just kicking, I don't know what I just hit with my foot. $2 firm on those rooster cups. Great small bottles. I'll try to bend and pick this up. See, this tote is not shippable because I know that is something that a lot of people like. Cute little primitive decorative rake for $3.20. Saucers, $2 for the single little aqua color, $3.20 for the yellow, $6.40 for the 4. They all have a little bit of utensil scratching on them. We have just the lids here. Each of these are just $17.60. If you look these up, this one's a little bit more. This is larger, $19.20. If you look these up on online, you'll see that's a very good deal. $4 on a oval white print planter. I'm gonna turn this way. We're gonna go look at a couple of the other things that Bushell and Peck Collectibles has these spots over here as well. We'll just do a quick, because it is getting time. I actually glued levels, tiny little levels on my phone, so I'm hoping that helps me stay level. And again, these are all 20% off, and you can see this is like the toy corner, so you have the Squishmallows and other toys here. Have to have some toys. You got to keep the kids' interest in this industry to keep them coming, so they want to go with you when you go thrifting and antiquing. And then we have this space over here as well. And we're not going to do the stage because that's a lot up there. So again, take 20% off. I just need timestamp or a very good screenshot and indicate which video you saw it in so I can find the items that you are asking about. $3 for a little precious moment communion picture frame. And again, we visited with Bushell and Peck Collectibles. It's $3 for this little Seagram's bottles and some nice, really little vintage bottles. And on the top, we do have the newer vintage style items. So I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to turn over to this booth, and I will hope to get this launched very shortly. Happy Wednesday, and have a wonderful week.